Hello, welcome to today's session. You're going to understand the power of caring. Have you realized that most of the leaders sometimes don't give the required care to their employees, and most of the times that's why they lose them? And has it happened to you that you once thought that maybe there is something I can do about how I care for my employees to have them retained more in the company, and even beyond, if they are already retained, to have them more productive as they are. This session is going to make it so easier for you to do that. This is how we start. Most of your employees love their work so much than you actually thought possible. And to go deeper, most of the employees are so much attached to their work. They are so much attached to delivering their work than they are attached to serving the company. So, for you to make them serve the company as they ought to is by simply having them attached to their work so much and love doing it in your company. It's like how I I personally, when this period after my campus, I went to one of the international schools and I was serving it so faithfully. I actually served it so faithfully. And the reason as to why I did that work so faithfully was because after graduating as a sports scientist, I carried the skills of a sports scientist and I loved doing my work. So, moving into this organization, there was too much love that attracted me into the system. The system loved me so much that I feel like if I don't give so much more than I actually am supposed to, then in one way or another, I'll be cheating the system. I'll be cheating the school. The school has done so much for me not to expend myself more than I actually can provide. And eventually, that's what I had to do. And this works with all the employees. Actually, there are some employees that are indifferent. We cannot undermine that that some people actually don't care, and the more you care, it's the more you kind of look less to them, and the more they relax and they don't serve. And you know what to do with those? Just kick them out of the company. Those are just different ones. But for most of the employees that you still have, it would be unfair if the experience you got from this one minor person, you used it to think that for everyone that is in your company would react the same way if you acted caring like you did for the other person. And that's not true. The other way is actually more true. These employees love your company so much, they love their work so much that if you allowed them to love their work while in your company, then you will have nailed it all. You will get the most productivity that you ever wanted, even without you doing so much, but by just caring for these people, just caring. And you might be asking yourself, Elisa, what do you mean by caring? I'm doing my work. I'm making sure that they receive their monies in time. I'm making sure that the families are cared for. No, here, what we mean by caring is, you know, the smile itself is enough to show that you care. How you smile to them, how you check on them every morning. Like, You get in front of them and you ask this employee, I've realized that today you don't look fine like normally. What's going on? And by just doing that, you personally might be thinking that this is your personality because it doesn't cost you much doing that, and most preferably that is your personality. You love to ask question, know what's going on, and see how you can help. Like that's your personality. But to them, because of, I love to call it, the past traumas from the different workplace they have been coming from, this is what they have not been receiving from their bosses. Their bosses only mind about results. Anytime they come to them, it is give me the results. How far have you progressed? What next? But nothing like, you don't look fine. Do you have enough sleep? What's not happening? That is never in their conversations. And it is that simple. That's how you care. Just you being the person that you are beyond the workplace and results, you being the person that you know yourself to be, and caring for these people, greeting them, sharing with them what you need to share with them, just like how you would share it with your brother, like how you would share it with your sister, and just moving beyond your boundaries, being the same to them, it just changes too much. So much. Try it this week, try it the following week, and you will see what I'm telling you. You will give me the feedback of what is going on. Okay? So, that simple, that way you'll have it all done. All right, stay blessed, stay well. I believe this has helped you so much. It has opened your awareness to what you never thought possible. And make sure you put it in practice. Try it. You'll come back to give us the feedback here in the comment section. We shall be waiting for you. Stay blessed, stay well. I love you so much.